Ines, thanks for joining us today from Jordan. Now, given you are currently in country, we thought it may be a good opportunity for you to give us an update on the current landscape in Jordan in terms of security and accessibility. So how are you finding things over there?
Yeah, thank you so much for your time today. I was here a few weeks ago and I just arrived back again a week ago, and I'm here until mid-December along with the technical team. We are having no issues with access at all, and it's basically business as usual. Definitely there are a few less tourists in the country, but I was down at the Roman Amphitheatre, which is in downtown Amman, the other day, and there must have been probably 50 to 100 tourists sort of milling around. So there are still people here, and it's definitely business as usual.
Thanks, Ines. That's really good to hear. Now, in terms of significant recent catalysts, you've strengthened your partnership with Sheikh Khalid Al Qatani to advance your pursuits in Jordan, which has clearly been a very successful formula for you in the past. Given you will be seeking shareholder approval to issue approximately 6.5% of Metal Bank shares to Sheikh Al Qatani as part of this agreement, would you be able to just take us through some of the other options you took into consideration before arriving at this deal?
I mean, as you alluded to, Sheikh Khalid Al Qatani was our joint venture partner in Saudi Arabia on the Jabal Sayid project. We were very successful in Saudi. We spent about 4 years there, completed some drilling, a bankable feasibility study, had completely financed the project, and we were ready to start building when the Citadel was taken over for about 1.4 billion. So we've always had a really strong relationship with Sheikh Khalid. He's a significant employer here in Jordan. He has very strong business interests. So he's well connected. We did talk with a few other parties, but look, we've always had such a great relationship with him. We honestly didn't really consider working with anybody else.
Thanks, Ines. Now, earlier this week, you reported some high-grade copper hits from your Malacca project. Can you just talk us through the work you've done to date and what are the key takeaways for us so far?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the high-grade copper was one of the reasons that we're in Jordan. Even in 2007, when we were in Saudi, we were really keen to come to Jordan. We were just a little bit busy with our Jabal Sayid project. The Arabian Shield is known for high-grade copper, and we have demonstrated that through our work to date. We've done some rock chip sampling at the Malacca project where we've had 2 announcements. Both have been really great high grades, some of them within known areas, and quite a bit of it was in step-out areas which haven't been explored before. I mean, one of the beauties here is it's not greenfield exploration. It's obviously, many centuries ago was mined by the Nabateans, the people that built Petra, and then the Romans were here and they were significant copper miners. And then after that, in the 1960s and 1970s, the French Geological Mission and the US Geological Survey were here. They drilled some holes, they got some amazing high-grade hits. So we're basically following up on their work and also doing some step-out work. So we've got a really, exciting program ahead of us over the next 6 months.
And finally, Ines, with some impressive targets already mapped out, how quickly can you commence drilling? And are there any issues with getting approvals and access to a drill rig in Jordan at the moment?
So we have all the approvals in place. We're constantly talking with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources. So our program is approved. We're really ready to go. We have a couple of options with the drill rig. There are drill rigs in the country. So look, we've got field work going on at the moment. We're going to plan where to do some initial drilling, and we want to do some follow-up drilling from the work that the US Geological Survey did. But we also want to do some step exploration drilling. So I think after this field program, we'll be ready to submit our final drill program to the ministry, and then we're looking to drill the first quarter of next year. So we'll get this program underway pretty quickly.
Thanks, Ines. Really appreciate the update. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much for your time.